Well, hello everybody, it is day 9 of my daily vlog challenge, and as you can see I am not outside today. I saw the weather forecast and it's due to be thundering, and I've just suddenly not feeling great, as in a bit seizure-ish. I'm like, yeah, there are storms around, or at least the air pressure's changed, or the clouds are doing something that's storm related. Oh, I don't know. I'm a little bit fried because it's after lunch and I've just had my food and I feel like I just need to have a lay down. But anyways, yeah, it's day 9 and so I've just felt like I've had a lot to catch up on today. So today I'm mainly doing a bit of blog drafts. So I have a website which you may or may not be aware of. It's just a homepage at the minute with an idea and a broad idea of what I want to be doing. So I'm listening out. I can hear the rain. I bet this storm's coming. Anyways, yeah, so I've got this website and I really want to start writing a blog through it, just because sometimes when I'm doing a video I might have some information in the description that I might want to share, but I might, for example, not want to really talk about it loads in a video. I don't know, for example, I'm doing an activity in a video and I think, oh, I could do with really unpacking some of the health stuff that maybe blacks, unpack a bit more of that. So I just feel like having a blog post that I could then link into a video description will then mean that if anybody really, has got health conditions and really wants to look into it a bit more, I've then got it all written down. I don't have to just regurgitate the same information over and over again verbally, which will fry my brain, and the advice could be consistent and well thought out. So that's my idea, having something written down so that people who maybe even don't watch the videos, or it might be that someone comes across the website anyway. So I do really need to get cracking on it. I've had this a while. It's been something that I've just needed to do. I've set myself a challenge that by the end of this month I want to have something actually out there, and that's requiring me to invest my time into that. And let's just say my brain, just anything writing, filling out forms, anything with words, just absolutely fries my brain. Trying to write anything with brain fog is just an absolute nightmare, and I just really hate writing blogs because of that. And it also requires me to just to have skills in areas that I don't feel like I have at the minute. So for example, I want to write a blog, and I've written one on my Tempest 34 rucksack, and was it 36? Well, anyway, it's a rucksack that I absolutely love using. Wanted to write a review on it for ages, but the problem is that I've written a draft. I'm quite happy with the words, but now I want to make a nice pretty table. Now I want to make sure that the what I'm using as a template will work for all of the blogs that I do. So it's one of those things that when you do something for the first time, it always takes time anyway. But the fact that my brain hurts when I type or write anything, I've got all these added bits and bobs that I'm not entirely sure how I want to add a table. Do I do it in Wix, which is the website builder that I'm using, that I can insert a table? Probably what I want to do is include an image. Where am I going to create the image? What's the template I'm going to be using? All of a sudden, writing a simple blog becomes a lot more complicated in my head. And so what I'm doing with that particular article, if you can call it that, is I'm writing down a to-do list of what I need to do to make that work. I'll have to do a bit of a revision of the actual writing part anyway, but I want to draw some key points out and do all sorts. I know what I need to do. And this is quite common in all sorts of things, I think, in life. I know what I need to do, but the actual execution of doing things is actually really quite hard work for me. And so this afternoon, I really just tried to progress in some of those areas, and even just get a bit of practice, even just to say, okay, I might not make any progress whatsoever, but just to have an hour where I say, right, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to have a nice rest, maybe watch a movie, and during the ads probably I'll watch on catch up or something on, I don't know, all four, is that what it's called? Or I've got some kind of movie. What have I got? Cinema? I haven't watched movies for such a long time, you could tell, can't you? But yeah, I could watch a movie and then pause it and then pace it out and do some other bits and bobs. But I just find writing really hard, and I want to do an intro to myself, blog. I've got so many ideas of what I could do, it's just actually getting on and doing it. So even just talking about it is made me tired. And if you're wondering what on earth this is, it gets quite cold in my flat because I'm in a basement, and so sometimes I just want to snuggle up in a really ridiculous outfit. I normally wouldn't ever reveal that this is what I would wear in my home attire. However, it's warm and fluffy, and so there we are. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Not exactly the most exciting, but needs to happen. Hey, sometimes it's the non-exciting stuff that you just have to go, well, it'll be worth it. And in time I'll probably might just see if a friend could proofread some of the blog's drafts before they go out, because in my head it might read okay, but I think sometimes the order of words can be just really quite hard to read, and if I'm struggling to read it, then probably everybody else is too. So there's just a lot of work to do with that, and yeah. So wish me luck, folks. I can let you know how I'm doing with that tomorrow. But I am hoping to get out for a walk tomorrow. I think it'll do me good just to stretch my legs a bit more. And there's not thunderstorms for tomorrow. So today it's just a long slog, and hopefully a movie later. But on that lovely note, I will see you tomorrow.